name's Margaret Abbott, and I'm from Raleigh originally, but we've been living in Oak Island for about 5.5 years. We just love it down here. My legs, I was concerned about it for a while, and I kept asking the dermatologist and my primary care physician if I needed to be checked out. They didn't look good, and at night when I'd lay down to go to bed, I didn't feel like I could rest. Anytime we were on an airplane, I always felt like I had restless leg syndrome. It wasn't pain like searing pain or anything, but they were uncomfortable. My legs were always uncomfortable. And so I decided I was going to get it checked out. And I came in and they did the ultrasound and said, Margaret, your legs are a hot mess. And I said, well, I'm not shocked because I knew something was not right. And so when I came in and they did the ultrasound, you know, it's painless. And they, every nurse, the ultrasound technician, everybody, they were just very, very kind and attentive, and they take care of answering your questions before you even can ask them. They're explaining everything. And so they keep you informed to the point that you're not fearful. And so I was real pleased with the state-of-the-art facility and how, you know, it was just a good thing for me. The most aggravating thing about the whole thing was before you even begin treatment, you have to wear compression stockings for 90 days, I think, 3 months. And that's because insurance requires that. And so that was kind of difficult to get used to, but even then, you know, it wasn't painful, no pain. But the surgeries were not bad at all. When you hear surgery, it's a little scary, but you know, they just go in your ankle and insert something that goes up in your leg, and you don't even feel that all that much. I mean, it's just not that bad a deal. It seems like I had a pill one day for one of them that he had me take to make you relax or something, but I mean, I got along great. My husband always came with me to drive me home, but I think I could have driven. So that was the first part. And then the second part was injections. And I thought it would be one injection. I did not realize it was multiple injections up your leg. So that was a little bit of a shock. Like one day they started and he did more than one. And I said, how many injections are you going to do? And he said, well, it'll be several. We have this much medicine and we'll put it in your leg. So that was just, you know, a little bit different, but there again, not painful. I mean, a shot's a shot, but it wasn't bad. So I felt like the whole treatment was never really painful at all. I mean, you know they're doing something to you, and you may be a little uncomfortable, but it's not bad. Before I started coming to Dr. Cahn, we didn't exercise. And so as another thing you had to do, you had to walk. Dr. Cahn, you know, he just said, if you're not going to walk, you're kind of wasting your time. So we started walking, and both my husband and I lost a lot of weight. We were happy with that, and we feel healthier about our life, but I've got more get up and go, and I sleep really good now. And so there's just been a lot of benefits to that part of it too. So since I've had, and I've told my friends, anybody that ever brings up veins to me or says, should I go get checked? I tell them, come get checked. I mean, it's a one-day thing if you don't need it, if you don't need help. But I've been real pleased. I thought the nurses that worked with me here, Amy, the front desk lady, all of them, they were wonderful. And they couldn't have done any more to help me. So I've been very pleased. Well, if you have any concern about your legs, the way they look or the way they feel, I would come to Dr. Cahn and let them do the sonogram. That is not painful, one bit of pain. And I mean, it's just worth getting checked into. You can have complications from veins, and we know some people that have had terrible consequences where they didn't get help. So it's worth just finding out if you need the help and then taking care of it.